Imagine posting a few singing videos online just for fun, and within a few years becoming one of the most famous people on the planet. Millions of fans screaming your name. Record-breaking songs. Sold-out world tours. A life that most people only dream about. But behind the fame there was another story, one filled with pressure, constant public attention, and the challenge of growing up in front of the entire world. This is the story of Justin Bieber. Justin Drew Bieber was born on March 1, 1994 in Stratford, Ontario, Canada. Raised primarily by his mother Patty Millett, Justin grew up in a modest household. Although life wasn't always easy, one thing was obvious from an early age: he had an extraordinary passion for music. Without formal training, Justin taught himself to play several instruments, including the drums, piano, guitar, and trumpet. Whether he was singing at local events or performing for family and friends, his natural talent stood out. In 2007, everything began to change. After Justin performed in a local singing competition, his mother uploaded videos of his performances to YouTube, so family members who couldn't attend could watch them. Neither of them expected those videos to reach millions of people. But they did. The clips quickly gained attention from music lovers around the world. One of those viewers was talent manager Scooter Braun, who was immediately impressed by Justin's voice and stage presence. Determined to meet the young singer, Braun contacted Justin's family and invited him to Atlanta for auditions. It was a life-changing opportunity. In Atlanta, Justin met global R&B superstar Usher, who recognized his remarkable potential. After hearing him sing, Usher helped guide him toward a professional recording career. Soon afterward, Justin signed a major recording contract, marking the beginning of an incredible journey. His first single, One Time, introduced him to the music world and quickly became a hit with young audiences. Fans were drawn to his voice, his confidence, and his relatable personality. Almost overnight, Justin Bieber transformed from a teenager uploading videos online into one of the music industry's most exciting new artists. But no one, not even Justin himself, could have imagined just how famous he was about to become. The next chapter of his life would create a worldwide phenomenon unlike anything the music industry had seen in years. Following the success of One Time, Justin Bieber's career exploded at an unbelievable pace. Fans around the world were captivated by the young Canadian singer with the unforgettable voice and charming personality. Radio stations played his songs non-stop, and his popularity grew faster than almost anyone expected. Then in 2010, everything changed. Justin released Baby featuring rapper Ludacris. The song became one of the biggest hits of the decade and turned Justin into a worldwide superstar. The music video attracted hundreds of millions of views, eventually becoming one of YouTube's most watched videos of its era. Suddenly, Justin Bieber wasn't just a rising artist, he was a global phenomenon. His fans, proudly calling themselves Beliebers, created one of the most passionate fan communities in music history. They supported every song, every album, and every concert. Whenever Justin appeared in public, thousands of fans gathered to catch a glimpse of him. Concert tickets sold out within minutes, and merchandise flew off store shelves across the world. Justin's debut albums broke records, topped international charts, and earned multiple awards. He toured across North America, Europe, Asia, and Australia, performing for packed arenas night after night. Despite being only a teenager, he was carrying the schedule of one of the world's biggest entertainers. But fame at such a young age came with enormous pressure. Every interview, every social media post, and every public appearance became international news. Paparazzi followed him constantly, while television shows, magazines, and websites analyzed nearly every aspect of his life. There were very few places where Justin could experience a normal teenage moment without cameras nearby. As his popularity continued to grow, expectations also became higher. Fans expected new music, bigger tours, and constant public appearances. The pressure of living under a global spotlight was something very few people could truly understand. Even so, Justin continued working tirelessly. His albums Believe and later Purpose showed a more mature sound and proved he wasn't just a teenage sensation, he was evolving into a serious artist determined to grow with his audience. From the outside, Justin Bieber appeared to have everything: fame, fortune, awards, and millions of devoted fans. But behind the scenes, the non-stop attention and enormous expectations were beginning to take their toll. The next chapter of Justin's journey would become one of the most challenging periods of his life, testing not only his career but also his personal strength and resilience. By the time Justin Bieber reached his early 20s, he had achieved more success than most artists accomplish in an entire lifetime. But living under constant public attention was becoming increasingly difficult. For years, photographers followed him almost everywhere. Every interview, social media post, and public appearance became international news. Instead of focusing only on his music, headlines often centered on his personal life. Like many celebrities who become famous at a very young age, Justin faced enormous pressure while trying to grow up in front of millions of people. During this period, he experienced several personal challenges that received widespread media coverage. At times, those stories overshadowed his achievements as an artist. Many fans wondered whether the young singer who had once seemed unstoppable would ever regain the same momentum. But Justin wasn't ready to give up. Rather than disappearing from music, he began focusing on personal growth and returning to the studio. In 2015, he released the album Purpose, which marked a major turning point in his career. Songs like Sorry, Love Yourself, and What Do You Mean became global hits, reaching the top of charts around the world. Critics praised the album for showing a more mature sound and a different side of Justin as both a singer and songwriter. For many listeners, Purpose proved that he had successfully evolved from a Teenage pop idol into a respected international artist in the years that followed, Justin continued releasing successful music and collaborating with some of the biggest names in the industry. He also became more open about the importance of balancing work with personal well-being. While he remained one of the world's biggest stars, he appeared to place greater value on spending time with family and choosing projects carefully. Fans also noticed a different approach to fame. Instead of constantly trying to stay in the spotlight, Justin focused on creating music that reflected where he was in life. His later albums introduced a more personal style and connected with audiences in a new way. Looking back, this chapter of Justin Bieber's story became about much more than hit songs or record sales. It showed that even someone with extraordinary success can face difficult periods, and that growth often comes from learning how to move forward through those challenges. By the end of the decade, Justin Bieber had not only rebuilt his music career but had also reshaped the way many people viewed him. Yet his biggest transformation was still to come as he entered a new chapter focused on family health and the future. As Justin Bieber entered a new phase of his life, many fans noticed a change. Instead of trying to be in the spotlight every single day, he appeared more focused on building a balanced life and making music at his own pace. In 2018, Justin married model Hailey Bieber, marking a major personal milestone. The couple has often spoken publicly about the importance of supporting one another through the challenges that come with living in the public eye. Their relationship became one of the most talked about celebrity marriages, but Justin also made it clear that he wanted to protect parts of his personal life from constant public attention. In the years that followed, Justin continued releasing new music, including his successful albums Changes and Justice. Songs like Peach's Ghost and Hold On became international hits, proving that he remained one of the biggest artists in modern pop music. Justin also shared that he had faced health challenges, including being diagnosed with Ramsay-Hunt syndrome in 2022, which temporarily affected part of his facial movement and led him to postpone some performances. Fans around the world responded with messages of support, and many praised his openness about prioritizing his health and recovery. Today, Justin Bieber is no longer just remembered as the teenager who sang Baby. He is recognized as one of the most successful artists of his generation, with billions of music streams, numerous awards, and a global fanbase that has followed his journey for more than a decade. His story is about much more than fame. It is about discovering extraordinary success at a very young age, facing the pressure that comes with worldwide attention, learning from difficult moments, and continuing to grow both personally and professionally. Whether you've been a fan since his YouTube days or only recently discovered his music, there's no denying the impact Justin Bieber has had on the music industry. He helped define an era of pop music and showed how social media could launch a global career. Perhaps the biggest lesson from Justin's journey is that success isn't about never facing challenges, it's about continuing to move forward, learning from experience, and staying committed to what matters most. Thank you for watching this documentary. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Hollywood documentaries, celebrity biographies, and untold entertainment stories. Now it's your turn. What is your favorite Justin Bieber song, and which celebrity should we cover next? Let us know in the comments below.